Welcome back. For the past 12 years, the River City Chorus has hosted a free concert series during July, all to raise awareness and funds for deserving nonprofits. Joining me to share more about the upcoming concert and the nonprofit organization being recognized this year is Dale
Choate.
Director of River City Chorus, and the Executive Director for Downtown Ecumenical Services Council, known as DESC, David Clark. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay, guys, first of all, in the 12th year, the River City Chorus, 3 concerts on for the Jacksonville community, Friday through Sunday, July 19th through 21st, free, where, when, how do I get there, what do I see?
Well, first of all, the 19th will be at Lakewood Presbyterian Church, Friday evening at 7 p.m. The Saturday concert on July 20th will be at St. Paul United Methodist Church, 7 p.m. And the final concert will be on Sunday, the 21st, at Riverside Park United Methodist Church at 3 p.m.
The Civic Orchestra of Jacksonville holds their concerts a lot of times in churches, so they're wonderfully acoustic, a great place to hear live music. So, but obviously, there's a reason for holding these concerts along with the enjoyment of hearing songs, right?
Absolutely. And we have a great group of individuals that some of them sing in other community choirs around the Jacksonville community. And those groups usually take the summer off, so this provides an opportunity for them to continue singing. Also, we have some people that are in the group that are not members of other groups, but since we only meet for about 9 or 10 weeks during the summer, they find this a very nice opportunity for them to use their voices and sing. We also, as it was founded about 12 years ago, we have always chosen to support a local charity here in Jacksonville, and this year it is DESC.
And DESC provides people and families with assistance for food, clothing, and shelter. How did this marriage occur this summer?
Well, I think Dale's best to explain that, since it was your experience.
Well, I also work for Duval County Public Schools in the Fine Arts Department, and we solicit used instruments for our students. And so DESC was given an instrument, and then they reached out to us because they really don't have much use for an instrument as we do. So they contacted me, and I went there to receive the donation. And when I was there, I was just very impressed with everything that they do for the downtown community and abroad. And so I thought this might be a great partnership with the River City Chorus to let us bring awareness to the community about what they do.
And so, David, what does this mean to you to have these concerts this summer, the ability to get donations, the ability to raise awareness for what you and your group do?
Well, it's a great way to provide an opportunity to meet other folks in the community and get additional assistance. Obviously, the River City Chorus is choosing inspirational songs as well, right? And so the inspirational songs, I think, go along very well with our work. Inspiration is really part of what we are trying to do with the folks who come to DESC. So to pass that along, to get people encouraged and motivated to tackle their challenges is right in line with the concept that they're doing in the chorus.
And how long, again, has DESC been around?
We have been 42 years.
42 years. And how do people approach you? How do you vet them? How do you get them involved in the services you offer?
It's actually very simple. They find us very easily. But they use Google. Google is the biggest probably priority, right? Those phones. And then they come to the basement of the First Presbyterian Church where there is really very little vesting. But they come and they ask for what they are looking for that day. And then we have volunteers who do the intake and help them along so that they can get some resources.
Now, the chorus, originally volunteers and originally men only?
That's correct.
Still guys, or is it co-ed?
Well, it's interesting. About 12 years ago, this group of men was organized by Wayne Bailey, a wonderful musician and a community member in Jacksonville. And so after a few years, the spouses of the men said, "What about us? We want to sing too." So then after a few years of the men, he began the women's chorus. And so we were 2 choirs that occasionally would sing together as well. So we have just simply become one choir that occasionally sings separately. So we will perform music for men only, for women only, and then for mixed voices.
Well, there are certainly some choral pieces that are designed for men or women, sopranos, tenors, whatever. But it is nice to hear all the voices together, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And especially again in church, churches are designed acoustically, and especially from the altar back. So if you have the choir there, then those in the pews are hearing some wonderful things. Now, past charities that you've helped include the Susan G. Komen for the Cure, In the Pink, Beads of Courage, Tom Coughlin J Fund, Dreams Come True. How do people assist? It's a free concert. I know you hate to say a little money, a little donation, please, but how do you get some of those donations flowing? Does David have a chance to present the cause?
Yes, David and his team will be there, and they will have the opportunity to speak to the audience about sharing the mission of DESC and what they do. And after the concert, he will be available as people are leaving. Hopefully, we'll stop and speak with him and see what they're doing and find out more about how they can make contributions and support them as well.
Now, if I can't make it there, is there some way for me to watch or listen to these concerts?
It will not be live streamed, but we will. We provide recordings for our members, and there's really no other way to hear the beautiful music they'll be singing than to be there.
So both of you say, "Come on down"
Absolutely.
to these three.
Yes,
Absolutely.
please.
And how do you select the music? I mean, obviously you're in a church. One would expect something that's vaguely religious, maybe more church choir. But how do you select?
Well, there's both secular and sacred music performed. We make it available to people of all kind of backgrounds, and we provide a diverse program for our listeners.
Well, you've certainly got the background. It says here that you're the music director at St. Paul's United Methodist since 2010. So do you take the summer off to work with this group, and then during the rest of the year work with the music at the church?
Well, I work there full time all year long. I also work for Duval Schools full time all year long. I'm not in the classroom, so working at the district level, I work 12 months. But this is a wonderful diversion for me personally to have this opportunity to kind of get my hands dirty and work with a choir.
All right. Well, don't forget, we have multiple concerts this summer coming from the fine folks to Monday going to DESC, and it's the River City Chorus, Friday through Sunday, July 19th through the 21st. Live choral music to assist a good cause.